Hello, happy Monday. Oh, I've got a cable in my face. Well, it's not Monday. It's actually Tuesday, but to me it's Monday today because we spent yesterday out of school, out of sync, all of those things. So today feels like Monday, but it's Tuesday. So this is Monday live on a Tuesday. Yes. And yeah, it's the last live for September. And I'm going to go through all the pages that I've made so far in September. And then we're going to make one more. Exciting. Let me just double check that everything is working and that you can see me and hear me and all of these things. I think you can. Right, let's go ahead and have a look at everything that we've made this month. So I started way back with this one. This feels like ages ago. Does it not? It feels like so long ago. So yeah, I started all the way back with this floral books and wood grain. And then went super colorful with 2 3x4s and that gorgeous Vicky B paper and vellum. I love that. And then we've got a very more page, which gives me much joy. So this one I added in. This is where I started adding in stuff from the October kit. August. Doop, doop. Don't get your months in the wrong order, Shmal. I started adding in things that I hadn't used from the August kit. And there we go. So that was both of them piled together. Oh, yes. And then the page that gave some people who don't like tearing some worries. But it's fine. You could just cut it with a straight edge or with a border punch. But I Frankensteined all this background together to come up with this with 2 corners. And I do quite like it in the end. But I did at some points feel like it wasn't going to come together. But I like it. Then this one, which is on Instagram right now. If you want to go click over to instagram.com/Jamal, you can give it a like. Or you can save it to your bookmarks if you like having a solid picture, like a still picture. A solid picture? A still picture of each of the layouts. Here's this one. It's on my Instagram right now. So with the pocket with all the good stuff in there. Yes. And then 2 that are a bit more inkified. Inkified. Totally a word. This one with the stenciling and the stamps and little scraps of the papers. And then this one with the blue into the green, yellow, a little bit of red. Okay. So let's have a look at what I have left with this month's kit then, shall we? So I've got... Oh. I put it all in a handy little bag and then I nearly threw all these little tiny pieces on the floor. So we've got a strip like that of this one. Got quite a bit of this. And I've got some vellum to use. Yeah. Plenty of these little pieces that I could cut out today. And then I've cut down all of the cut-aparts. So I've got some school-themed cut-aparts, and I've got some Vicky, nice bright ones. Yeah. So a mix there of school ones and Vicky. And I'm not worried about having school things left over because I'll always have school photos all through the year. And I could always put those to use. And then things that are left here embellishment-wise, quite a lot of these stickers. So I wonder if I can get some of those on a page today. These, which are really about reading, and I haven't done like a specifically reading-themed page. So that may come later, because that's not what today's photos are either. But I still really, really like these. So you are going to see more of them. And some orange letters left. Okay? Oh my goodness, Mel says, Amy did tearing on her own the other day and she said I would be proud. I am proud. So proud. Oh goodness. And we have the sneezes in the house. Whoops. Right. So I think this has to come into play today. Maybe we use some B-side of this. But guess what we're going to scrapbook today? We're going to scrapbook s'mores. Yeah, I've held off as long as I could with the s'mores photos. But I gotta scrap some marshmallows. So I've got a main hero 4x6 there. And then I've got five different 3x4s to choose from. Yeah. 5 different 3x4s. Okay, so I've got those two, just one of these. Now, I don't need to use all of these, but I've got them. Now, a plan. Right. So that one. And these. Okay, so yes. Now, obviously I need a background sheet. And I've got that wood grain pack of papers. So I'm going to choose a background and then I'll do my advertising speech. I won't forget. So we've got this kind of wood grain, this kind of wood grain, this kind of wood grain, this kind of wood grain. Is this a duplicate? No? I've got one more. Okay, so I got all these different wood grains. But I'm kind of drawn to the warmer ones. And so let's see what we got here. I think between these two. Okay. So, what do we think? Lighter, darker, and with the floral. Susan, yes, you have. You've made it at the start. I'm still picking a background paper. Oh, I kind of like those two together. Do I like that better than this? I do. You know why? Contrast. Look at that against this. It's pretty. This, it's all too samey because this is lighter and that's light and these are kind of mid-tones. This is all just so many mid-tones. Put it against that and we get some darkness. So that's where I'm going to go. And George is like, go with the lighter one. I'm sorry. I'm already in love with the darker one, so there we go. And I gotta figure out what blind is causing this, because that's gonna drive us all batty. I think I see it, so I'm gonna try and fix it. I'll probably make it worse. Come on, blind. Let's see if that fixes it. Okay. Advertising speech. You can say it with me. All right, let's see. Right camera. Hi, I'm Shamel. I teach online scrapbooking classes, design scrapbooking products, and help you use them to tell your stories in a creative way. It's not just my hobby, it is my job, and that means anytime I scrapbook on the internet, it's considered advertising, and I need to make sure you're aware of that. So thank you for coming to watch my #advertising. Speaking of which, I got a lot of stuff to push at you this week. So I'm going to put live in various things. We'll talk about this as we go. So things that are happening this week. Christmas stamps as a pre-order. The shopping list for Junior Christmas if you want to see what I'm using. The November kit will go live on Friday when we switch over to the October kit. And the new class will launch this week. So much. So yeah. Also, if you want to see what I'm using today, you want to see what I'm using next month, the links for those are in the description right now. #advertising. Thank you so much for your support. Let's go on. Right. Okay. So this is going to be the background, and then let's make a little doodle of a plan. So I've got this, and I've got this. What is the B side to that? No. I like flowers better. Okay, just checking. Now. Goodbye. Last time sketch. Hello, this time sketch. Let's figure it out. Georgia. It happens. It happens. Okay. So I've got this block of paper. Here's what I'm thinking. One straight edge. And one torn edge. Hi, Amy. Okay, so that's going to be this floral. Then, so the big photo here going across that edge. So obviously you're not going to see the torn bit there because that's a photo. Now where am I going to put all these little photos? Oh, hold on. I just had an idea. I haven't done this so far since I started doing the sketches. Like, changed my mind. What if we go this way? And then have, come here, smaller photos. Choose which one of these. I don't need them all. Maybe 3 of them. Hold on. I think it'll fit. So what if, I'll cut those apart, but what if I had 3 small photos up there and 1 big photo down here with journaling space and a title here? Okay. So all I'm doing is that, sort of. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. Version 2. Oh, Sophia, I'm so sorry. I'm glad everybody is okay. You're not hurt or anything, but I'm sorry that you've got so much work to replace. That's not fun. Okay, so 3 photos along here. This is so not to scale. Straight edge of paper at the top here. Big photo down here. Torn edge here. Yeah. Title across there. Journaling here. Could go straight onto the background. Could go onto a box. Yes! And then tuckies. So we're going to have a set of embellishments up here. We're going to have a set of embellishments down here. These are beautiful tuckies here. Yeah. And we're going to have a set. So that to make a triangle, I need something over here. So let's have some sort of embellishment here. Yeah. Okay. Are you ready? If you want to screen cap the terribly awkward sketch of the day, it is here. Do, do, do. Right. Let's make it now. First thing I'm going to do is rip this paper and get that over with. Right. Okay. Adhesive. So my October kit is here now. It arrived yesterday as we were heading out, and then I've just opened it up right before now. So get it all assembled and do a little unannounced live of the contents, so that if you didn't order an October kit and you want to play along, you can make one from your stash. Right, I need to move this because it keeps distracting me as to what the shape of this page is. Debbie loves the sound of tearing the paper. I actually think I'm going to take these down to no white borders, and then part of me is like, but you can't do that. You always use the white border. But I'm going to do it because that one doesn't have a white border, and I think the photo contrast against that will be better than the white border against that. So I'm taking it down to no borders, but it feels weird. What? Okay. Karen's October kit turned up last week. Yay! So I had 2 boxes for my October kit because I messed up and had to order twice in one day. Whoops. And one came via one shipping method and was really fast, and the other one came via another shipping method and was really slow, except they both left Scrapbook.com with the same shipping method. They come through a logistics company, and somewhere along the line they got separated, even though they went out within an hour of each other to the same destination. And so Scrapbook.com and I are trying to work out, is there some sort of thing that determines with the logistics company which one goes which way? Because the Hermes boxes end up here really fast and the Royal Mail boxes take a lot longer. And normally, like with normal post within the UK, I would say the opposite because Hermes is not always reliable. Yeah. Dawn says, I feel like the photo looks naked without the white border. Yeah, me too. So I'm a little... watch, I'll end up putting white borders back on them because I'm a little confused. Okay. So 3 up here, embellishments here, title and journaling here. But what about these other papers I've got? Okay. Black. I don't like the black against that. Ooh. Celebrate s'mores. See, if you've been here long enough, you'll know that is a real thing that I do. Oh, see you later, Marie. Time zones. They get us every time. But you can watch from Tomorrowland, and if you do watch this on the replay, say hello in the comments. I'd love to say hi back. I'd love to know you were here. Okay. Yeah, Debbie's like, no to the black. No, thank you. It doesn't work. Okay. So, either celebrate or hello is going to come in here. And I think this heart. And I'm going to do something ridiculous. I'm going to go ahead and figure out where I want this heart. So I'm going to work that heart as this embellishment that's over here and tuck everything else around. And I don't want to forget where it is. So what I'm going to do is cut some background. Okay, so I can work with that. See you later, Sarah. More s'mores, love. I love that all the marshmallow titles coming. Celebrate more s'mores. Celebrate some more. Marley says, I have 2 4x6 photos. How am I going to get this sketch to work? chill, easy. Ready? Here's how you do it with two 4x6. Hold on. Are they portrait or landscape? Tell me that before I do it. Are they portrait or landscape, your two 4x6s? And then I'll draw it out for you. But I do go through that at the end of the video. Once I've made the layout, I'll talk you through. But if you want to scrap with me, I'll walk you through it from the beginning. But tell me if they're portrait or landscape. Okay. What have I got left from the month before? Hey. This that I used the other day, I'm going to use it again. Come right over to this edge. Yep. Okay, so just a ledger paper. I inked the rainbows on there like almost a year ago, but that doesn't matter. Okay. Riley says her 4x6s are portraits. Let me cut this and then, then I will sort how you do that. Okay. So adapting a sketch is all about taking one element and moving it somewhere else, just swapping things around until things fit. Did I put my pink pen away? No. There it is. Okay, so if you wanted to do this without the tiny photos, but with two 4x6 portraits, you're still starting in the same place. But when you get to something that you have to add, then you move the other things. So you've got two 4x6 portraits. So you start with your one 4x6 portrait, and sorry, this is terribly not to scale. You're going to have two 4x6 portraits here. That means you don't have room for your title and your journaling to the right-hand side, because you're going to have a 3 and a bit inches over here. It's not a lot of room. You're still going to have this, though. Straight edge top, torn edge bottom. Yeah? So instead of having those photos up there, you're going to move what used to be down there to what's here, because you've added something here, but you've taken something away here, so you can just move it over. So your title could run here along the top of this line, and then you can add in your journaling either on a box or straight onto your pattern paper, depending on what you're using. So I wouldn't write straight onto this floral. I'd add a journaling box or strips. But if I were writing onto something that I could write on, then maybe I just put it right on. And then you could keep your embellishments in the same place, because you could have one here, and you can have one here, and you can have one on this corner here. And you're going to have a triangle there. You could also have that one down here, by the way, depending on the balance. So this is an or. Okay? And then you're all good to go. And that pen is making me lightheaded, and I just drew on myself. So here you go. If you wanted to change it around, so you're going from one 4x6 with 3 3x4s to two 4x6, no 3x4s. Just move it around. All right, let's go. So that's better now. There. Oh, this set of thickers, not my favorite. It's all falling apart. Now it's uneven because the foam has stretched. Okay. Orange letters. Have I got any E's left? Yep, I've got one. Oh. I was going to say I don't have any O's, but I have plenty of zeros and they're the same. Okay. I'm going to spell this backwards though. apostrophe. Oh. No. Oh, here they are. I was going to say there's no commas or apostrophes. There. They were just hiding in the middle instead of being at the end. Okay. And that is going to come over here. Yep. Where's the rest of this? So it's like adding white borders, except not quite. Oh, I am a persnickety little thing sometimes. I like this better than the white. Just gonna be a little different. Issa says, what is WB's favorite s'more combo? American style or something else? American, but he has to have vegan chocolate because he can't do milk. So, yeah. So, but yeah, he has graham crackers, marshmallow, and then vegan chocolate buttons. But I have a feeling he might be a little bit like me in that he's never met a s'more he didn't like. We did get, at one point this summer, we got vegan peanut butter cups so that he could have a peanut butter cup one. This was with a jumbo peanut butter cup, I must say. I highly approve. If you like peanut butter, it's really good. Okay, do I want this one on the same paper? Yeah, yeah. Stacy says her kids like peanut butter cups. So I've got those three. Do I want this one on a different paper? I think I do, but have I got anything that would match these colors in here? I got a big enough piece of this? I don't think I do. It's too small. Oh, but I've got orange in the title, and I've got orange left from last month's kit still. So I'll put this one on orange. I'm so excited to break into next month's kit and take all the orange photos. If you haven't been here for an October, I'm excited. I love October. This is my birthday and Halloween, all the pumpkins. All the best things. Yeah. George is going to go to donut time on Friday. We may have gone to donut time yesterday. Laura says, has WB got something on his forehead? Yeah. The camping kids had face paints out, and they painted a giant lightning bolt on his head. And he had a manicure from camp, and it was metallic blue and purple. So a very campy, well, a very camp photo, but I didn't mean that and how it came out, but there we go. All the camp things that happen with all the kids in a tent, in a field. Yeah. Good times. Oh, Mel doesn't know about s'mores. That's okay. So all the ingredients are here. This is like luxury s'more board. So you need some sort of biscuit. Now in America we use graham crackers, which are these, but they don't exist in the UK unless you import them. So Brits tend to use digestive biscuits. And then you need a chocolate element. So we have all different kinds of chocolate there. And then you need a marshmallow. And you roast the marshmallow and you put it with the chocolate in between the biscuits and you eat it. And it's very Moorish, hence being called s'mores. Because I'll have s'more, thanks. Yeah. So I've got, yeah, I'm happier with how these colors are coming together now. Yes. Let's get some inky edges as well. Probably should have done that before I stuffed this one down. Susan's not a fan of chocolate with her marshmallow. Are you just not a fan of chocolate at all? Or not chocolate with marshmallows? I only knew one person growing up who didn't like chocolate. And I can still remember the look on her face to this day if you asked her if she wanted a chocolate. She was capital letters not a fan. Georgia doesn't like marshmallows. I have a feeling Georgia might also not like camping. See, I'm there for fires. Susan doesn't eat chocolate or marshmallow. Well, then you're fine. We'll eat yours. Don't worry. It's okay. Okay. Where I got this Sharpie on my finger, it keeps making me jump. Arg. Right. These up here. And Tamara likes chocolate, and she likes marshmallows, and she likes graham crackers, but she doesn't like them together. See, I'm like that with peanut butter and jam. And this is very difficult being an American child. Hi, I like peanut butter. Hi, I like jelly. No, I don't like peanut butter and jelly. But that's it. WB, big fan of the PB&J. Right. This one. Oh, should this tuck under? Let's have a look at that tucked under. And then here. Might pop up this photo. I think if I can do one more bit of color with that. Got yellow from the August kit. Someone suggested the other day. Was it today or the other day? I think it was the other day. I think it was yesterday. Someone suggested that there should just be a rule that there should be a rainbow of B-sides as like a best of both worlds staple. Like where we've had the wood grain papers or we've had a pack of Vicky paper. That you could just have a rainbow of B-sides. And then you could always make everything match everything. And I like that idea a lot. Yes. Oh, I know. I'm sorry. The Adhesive Avenger gets sneezy, and when he is sneezy, it's a lot of sneezy. That's all I know how to say. Oh, there we go. He's a sneezy dwarf. Yeah. So I wanted to live in the Snow White story so that I could have woodland animals do my chores. But that's not what I got. It's all right. There's not a huge amount to be done except wait for it to be over. Sad times. Okay, let's start layering this in then. Okay, so I'm going to tuck this under to make a little stack. Karen loves sneezing. I don't think the Adhesive Adventure shares your affinity for it. We're all good. Oh, here it is. I was like, what did I do with the picture? Okay. That needs popping up, doesn't it? Pop it up, pop it up. Oh, Kimberly is camping this weekend. I'd be afraid of the weather here this weekend to camping. Our weather took a turn for the cold last night. And I'm not that hardcore a camper to go when it's cold. No, thank you. But you have a wonderful time. See you later, Dawn. Yeah, George is like, it's suddenly autumn here, isn't it? Yeah. And we had a storm come in yesterday, overnight. It got very cold, very wet. Last night I was like, I need warm things. I sat down, having been out running around all day, sat down, I was like, I am so cold. Okay. All the big things are there. Journaling's going to go here. I'm going to start embellishing. I need some stuff that goes over here, some stuff that goes over here, plus this little area, and then the writing. Okay. We can do this. So let's get that rainbow up here. Isa's sister got married on Friday, and they're in Disney World for their honeymoon. Yay! Autumn says, at her house it's always autumn. Well, that's what her husband says. It should be autumn. It should just always be your time. Welcome to the House of Autumn. Do you actually like Autumn the season? Autumn the person? Because that would be awkward, I guess, if you don't. Got that paper to cut apart into little strips. Little words. Thank you, ma'am. I was very proud of my tray of ingredients. All right, while I cut some little strips, shall we have a little s'mores video? Can have there we go. Little campfire throwback for you. Karen says, look, I'm going all fancy again. Yep. Okay. These little strips. So Autumn the person loves autumn, but was born in February. That's okay. Oh, Issa, you're too kind. She says the production quality is next level. I'm not sure it's quite that fancy, but I love that you love it. I'm getting there. I'm learning. It's funny because I had to do some TV production stuff in my degree way back, when I was 19. And surprise, surprise, the technology is somewhat different now. So none of it was digital back then. I learned how to like edit actual tape. It's not useful now. The content stuff I learned though is useful. Like what makes something interesting and dead air and that sort of stuff. That stuck with me. But splicing tape, no. I don't need to do that now. And I remember I had to do a day at a radio station that had just gone digital for their music. And it like everybody who worked there, that was obviously new to them as well. And so it was kind of everybody falling over themselves learning at the same time. But now that would be very standard, and people starting in radio now would be like, what do you mean? You had to like get stuff out and put it on. But we did. Okay, so as it's the last live of the month, I'm going to go ahead and do all of these that are, as long as the phrases are relevant, I'm going to use all of them. Oh no, Georgia, I did not prepare you enough to bring chocolate to a chocolate themed live. I'm sorry. Hello, Casey. Happy Monday on a Tuesday. I forgot that it had been, like, it feels like a Monday to me, and I was working on something this morning, and I said, oh yeah, so I did this over the weekend, and I'll sort that out later today. And they were like, but it's Tuesday, so it's not the weekend, because I was talking like we'd all just come back from the weekend. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. It feels like Monday to me. Yep. Kathy also learned how to cut tape. Her first degree's in TV and radio. Yep. So I have a theater degree, but it was within a department of communication. So I had to do mass comm and TV and radio and yeah, all that good stuff. Yeah. Oh no, Nigella's on TV making chocolate things. Okay. Ink all of these. And let's see where we can put them. Issa says, you mentioned on Friday's live something about journal your Christmas today. Yeah, it's going to be this evening. I'm hoping for it to be about 7 o'clock UK time. But I'll post on everything as soon as it's live. But that will be the pre-order for Christmas stamps, if you want stamps, and the shopping list for what I'm going to use for my Christmas, journal Christmas kit. So what I'll be using in the videos. Yeah. So I'm going to separate out what I'm going to use for 12 by 12 pages this Christmas and what I'm using there. But then I think embellishments will probably overlap. But last time, people really gave a lot of feedback that it wasn't enough time to not have the December kit live until the beginning of November. So I'm going to put it live today. Yeah. Cool. Right, let's find places for these. So we can tuck this behind here. I might end up with them in far more places than I put on the original sketch, but that's okay. Okay, in little spots like that. Yeah. Should I give him this one that says you're cool? Why not? You're cool. And this is everybody roasting their marshmallows together, so I can use the one that says togetherness down here. Okay. Then This tiny little one can fit over here with the heart. Actually, I'm going to tear that shorter. Tuck it behind there. And same with that one. Vicky's winter wishes for children or Christmas is a good call. That's on my list. Karen is super excited for Christmas classes here. Yay! Alright. Did I put that one in here? It's a nice match to that yellow. Why not? Okay, so I got all but 2. Although this one makes me laugh because I could include it. It says, "You're my BFF." S'mores, you're my BFF. Oh. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Now, journaling right on here on white? I think so. So that's what I'm going to try. And then I can always put stuff over the top if it doesn't work. So let's just make sure that white pen is happy, and it is. So. Okay. I'm not going to do the whole bit of the journaling. I'm just going to start it to make sure that we can see it and it's all fine. There we go. I should have planned this out a bit better. I'm kind of winging it, and now I don't know what I want to write. Okay, so that's going to carry on down here, but I will think it through before I do the rest. White background, or white pen on the dark background is working just fine, and the journaling will carry on down to the bottom. Okay, so let's look at what other little bits of embellishment I can put in there. I think enamel dot wise, I've got some hearts in here, I believe, but they're pink. So do I want to use them here? Do I want to keep them with, I think I might want to keep them with those little 6x12s that I'm going to do. Although there is pink here, so it's not terrible. But it looks really nice with that, and I know where that's going in my album. It's just 6x12 that needs to go in. So let's grab some other enamel dots, like well, if I want to go pink, I've got these pale ones. But I've also got some nice yellow ones here somewhere. Hey, I just spotted something. Where's my yellow? I have this little rainbow of enamel dots here, and the yellow is not in the spot where it should be in the rainbow. Maybe I need to replace the yellow. Maybe I used a whole bunch. I feel like I should have some. Anyway, it's okay. So I've got, and I just passed these because I feel like they'd be pretty. So let's see. So those are a Dear Lizzie. I want to say that's the She's Magic collection. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, there's going to be gold mist on there too. Isa is seeing into the future. Oh, yes. Right, so let's have a look at like some little groupings. That's too big. Oh, I've got a pink. I can do pale pink heart. Okay. I wanted different shapes. Come on. And then this little rainbow one. Match the big rainbow. A little set there. That one down here. Pink heart. And a circle. I got a little bird. Then over to here. Pink cardigan. Marshmallow enamel shapes, Debbie says. You know who would make them and put little faces on them? Doodlebug. I'll have to request. As if I have any say in these matters, but you know. One can but try. Dear Doodlebug, next summer can we have a collection with smiling s'mores? If anybody's going to make it, it's you. If anybody's going to buy it, it's me. Okay. Right then. Rest of the writing in here. Gold mist. Anything else? I feel like, no. I feel like that's it. Right, so I'll do the gold up here. Where do I have any pieces from those stickers that I could sneak in on this side? Just one last look. I don't really, do I? I mean, I could Frankenstein that and put some of it underneath there, but I don't know that that actually achieves anything. Okay. I need to make some cards with those. So if I put some up here at the top corner, and then follow it down here. Hold on, Maleficent. You're okay. We're all good. And there's just a tiny bit here, but once I put the journaling all on, I'll probably add a little bit more. But I want to make sure I can write on it. Okay. Again, Maleficent, you're right. Okay. Let's go through it then. We have got, yeah, I feel like timing-wise has not been bad. Okay. So what's going to happen with this? Finish the writing, maybe a bit more gold mist, pretty much done. If you like more detail on this, you could add stitching in across there or across this bottom line here. You could build this embellishment a little differently and have this be layers of something instead of just one sticker plonked on top. But I'm also very much here for the type of embellishment that involves sticking a sticker on your page and enjoying the sticker for being a sticker. So you can do it either way. And then if you want to switch things around, remember if you got 2 photos and no small ones, you could put the photos here and move the journaling up, which is what we had there. And if you wanted to turn this, okay, so if you've got a landscape set of photos, you can go this way and just move this block so that your title and your journaling is all facing the right way. It's going to be a lot of stuff on the page because the journaling is going to run into this instead of journaling running off the bottom of the page. So it will feel a little bit heavier with everything in exactly the same places except for turning that box. But it will still work. But I just want to make you aware that it will feel heavier to have the journaling run into the photo instead of running off the page. So your alternative then is to take it this way and take the journaling that way. So the title would run here and then the journaling would run down to the bottom of the page, which will feel a little lighter. However, it will be this on top. So make sure that your title feels bold enough. You don't want a really, really delicate, light and airy title if your big, heavy photo is up here at the top. Yeah? So nice chunky title. I mean, this title would work fine. That's a nice, piece that says, yes, I can hold some weight. I am a shelf. So if that celebrate was here, it would work just fine. But if you had a, really, really delicate, scripty letters, that might feel overwhelmed. Oh, and Pam points out I should just do s'mores stamps. Oh, why do I always think of these things? Why do we always think of these things too late in the season? I didn't think of that at all. So I don't know why I'm saying me. But, so should I do that for next summer? Okay. There we go. Any other questions about that? And everybody can just message Doodlebug and say, next summer, can we have a collection with smiling s'mores? Yay. All right, so shall we have a little thumbnail photo? Let's see. So we switch over. Also, how many lives until I did one with no makeup? 3. This is the 4th one, isn't it? I knew it would happen. Right, we gotta get this into focus though. There we go. So there was today's page. Thank you so much for joining me. So I'm gonna be live a whole bunch of times this week. So tonight, 7 o'clock. If you want to, roughly 7 o'clock. The Christmas kit stuff will go live on Shamal.com. Yeah. And I will be live with the October kit Friday, 9:30 UK time, 9:30 in the morning. So the kit will go live that morning, and the kit for November will go live that morning, and I will break into the October kit. Sometime between now and then, I will do a quick on-topic live to just walk through what's in the October kit if you want to build it yourself, because mine is here now. Yeah. I think that's everything. Any other questions? And the class info will go out on Shamal.com too, but I haven't set it to a certain time yet. Casey says, I think Lawn Fawn has a set that has s'mores in it. Yes, and I in fact have it here. I bought it in the order that just showed up. I have it. And I think I have more s'mores stamps in my Scrapbook.com shopping cart. So maybe I don't need to make any s'mores stamps. I just need to buy all of the ones that are out there and stamp them a lot. I don't know. Right. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you very soon. Have a wonderful week. Do something creative. And, stay awesome. Bye-bye.